Next game. Next game we can kind of skip over because it was more RuneScape Dragon Wilds, which again we talked about in PlayStation, and there's also another MMO that neither me or Turbo know much about. Then we come to the first Switch 2 set of games. These are all partner games, a mixture of Square Enix and who are the other ones from? Companies I've never heard of, so oh well.
Original.
Yeah, probably, but yeah. So these are, as I said, these have all already been announced. We had The Adventures of Elliot: The Millennium Tales, which is out 18th of June from Square Enix and Clay Techworks. It'll also be out on other platforms as well, so you know. There is Orbitals, which is a co-op space adventure. That's coming out sometime in summer this year, but they haven't said an exact date. And then there was the co-op game Starseeker Astronaut Expeditions, which is coming out 11th of June. Also multi-platform.
Mm-hmm.
So,
all right.
Again, these were all already announced at the previous Nintendo Partner Direct. It was just repeating the same trailers, basically.
Yeah, so nothing special.
No. Soulframe Preludes, a new free-to-play MMORPG.
This is not tied to Warframe, is it?
No.
I was going to say, because it's just like Soulframe,
like it.
Warframe, it's almost similar. It uses technomancy almost to a certain point. It's almost in the same way, kind of. No.
Yeah. 1 second, I want to check a thing.
I mean, I just thought it would be, but it's like, I didn't actually.
I'm checking I'm checking the developers' names.
Yeah, I completely blacked out on this trailer. So,
actually, you are correct. It is by the same developer.
Oh well, there you go. So I wasn't wrong.
So, no, you weren't wrong. They're both done by Digital Extremes.
Well, there you
go. At least same
same
publisher, maybe not the same
published by them.
Development studio,
right.
But yeah. I didn't have much to say on this one, so
yeah. I mean, I completely blacked out on it, so I couldn't remember this being on the show. So,
next announcement: Grounded 2 is having its first major expansion called Into the Abyss.
Yeah,
and not only is that coming out on 11th of August, it will be releasing on PlayStation on the 11th of August.
Yes, with the extra content with it as well.
With the with the pre DLC as well. Yeah.
I mean,
I have not played the Grounded games. It's not my interest.
I mean, it's Honey, I Shrunk the Kids in game form.
Survival game. Yeah.
So, like, you know.
I know plenty of people that enjoy it. I also know someone that used to enjoy it and then couldn't play it because they added his biggest phobia in, which isn't spiders, and it stopped him from playing the game because he can't play it with that creature in it.
And they don't have a phobia mode to change it into vectors or
no, because
things.
No, they only have one for spiders because that's the only one that's kind of recognised as a major phobia.
Oh, that's kind of annoying.
But he has a phobia of another bug, which is, understandable.
I mean, granted, I do power through games when it comes to phobias and whatnot. Like, obviously, Requiem came about, and spoilers, by the way, for Requiem. There's a big giant spider that shows up in that. Now, granted, I'm not the biggest fan of spiders, but I'm not deathly afraid of spiders to the point where I would not play anything that would include spiders that would, do it. But I can understand certain players who are just absolutely deathly terrified of certain insects or animals or whatever and cannot for the life of them play a game that has a realistic interpretation of that phobia of them. So I feel as though
interestingly,
the grounded devs do need to get, if they still want to keep growing their audience and know that there are other phobias for other things, they need to put in more, they need to do more effort into that anti-phobia.
I don't think my friend will mind if I say it's wasps and bees, which is not technically an irrational fear, because there are people who have get anaphylactic shocks from wasp and bee stings. They can be deadly. So,
so it's that fear as well. That's kind of like a factor. So
you and me had the issue with we had to genuinely give a phobia warning during our playthrough of Bloodborne.
Yes.
Because, interestingly, like there's a really good series on Outside Xbox or Outside Extra, sorry, where one of the hosts is a major arachnophobe.
Yeah.
And it stopped them playing games. It stopped them playing a Zelda game because one of the spiders was too realistic.
Yeah. I'm guessing that was in Twilight Princess, I guess, because that was.
I think so. Yes.
Because the Goma in that one is really realistic.
But what's interesting is Bloodborne. They have played Bloodborne. They've had to. I can't remember if they had to just power through the section with the more realistic spiders in it. But obviously, there's that spider boss, Rom. Absolutely fine. Has too many legs, so isn't the spider. And the way its eyes are set up, they're not spider eyes.
Right.
So they're absolutely fine with Rom. The more realistic spiders in the Nightmare of Memphis, oh god, no. That was immediately
a nope.
Oh my god. I think Ellen literally took off her headphones, looked away from the screen, and started crying.
Aww.
And, now to be fair to Ellen put herself through it. Like, she genuinely accepted, I will rate these spiders based on how much they set off my fears. That was the worst one.
Yeah, it would have been.
Because the spiders were so realistic. Like, even the one from Resident Evil 1. It's like, it's horrible. It's a 9 out of 10. But it's so slow moving, and you've got time to run away, that it's not quite as bad. It's when it's the quick skittering movement that's like, no!
Yeah. No, because that emulates the actual movements of certain spiders, so yeah.
And interestingly, they did a recent one which was actually ranking arachnophobic modes in video games. So, that was an interesting one. We've gone off on a bit of a tangent. I might cut this out for another episode as like
sorry about that.
No, it's all good. It's all good content, right? Let's carry on. Next DLC expansion, Mafia: The Old Country, Man of Honor. 14th of August.
Yeah, I mean, good for people who played The Old Country.
Yeah,
because apparently it was a good game. See, people did enjoy it to a certain point. So if you still got it, then you got some really good content on the way. So yeah.
I think people consider it a good game, but the weakest Mafia game.
Yeah, although it is connecting to later entries now, like because this was like a prequel to, the original trilogy or whatever, and this DLC is to tie to that original trilogy now, or at least the first game, I think. So yeah. So for fans of the series, it might be worth picking back up The Old Country and giving this DLC a try when it comes out.
Next up, 1666 Amsterdam.
Wow.
This was a weird title.
It was. Many people, when people were watching this, they just thought, oh, is this the Salem Witch Trials? And it's like,
I thought it was the Blair Witch Project. Or something related.
Well, I mean, granted, because of the set, because of how everyone was dressed, everyone thought it was Salem Witch Trials. It was like it's almost that old Victorian era.
To be fair, it's set in that period, so it's not.
I mean, 1666 is a little before or is it before the Victorian era?
It is, but it's still around that belief of witches and covens. Kind of
also, I didn't know Amsterdam had a bad witch problem. So I
don't know it did.
This is a very interesting take on history, I guess. So
to be fair, it's all fiction.
But
fiction. I don't have much to say. I don't have much to say on this one. It's PC exclusive at the moment, but there is a demo available on both Steam and Epic, and it's coming sometime later this year, but we don't know when. And that might be what the beta is for. So next, Jeff Keighley got a special friend
who was already in the audience ahead of time because people noticed him had his own seat amongst the many developers in the audience that were attending Summer Games Fest this year. Billy
puppet an audience.
Billy showed up, the doll from Saw.
Yeah, and we got. I genuinely thought this was a trailer for a movie to start with.
You
But
wouldn't be
Saw
the only
Genesis.
one. You wouldn't be the only one.
Supposedly it's also only on PC, but it's a what's it called? Asymmetrical horror game. Basically, it's a 3v1. Yeah, asymmetrical horror survival game.
So expect the Saw chapter from Dead by Daylight to be delisted after this release.
Maybe not.
Because it happened.
This looks
It's
like it'll
happened
be a
so
big-
many times before. The only property
It
that
has,
didn't happen to was the Texas Chainsaw Massacre deal. The chapter, which was the Leatherface chapter in Dead by Daylight. That's the only one that stayed around. But Hellraiser had to be delisted because that got a game.
Yep.
Halloween, Michael Myers had to be delisted from Dead by Daylight because of the Halloween game and whatnot. Now we got the Saw game, which is an asymmetrical horror title. So expect the Saw. I'm just going by how it has happened in the past.
Yeah. The only reason I think it might not be is because the Saw chapter focuses on what's her name? The pig.
Yeah, well, I know who you mean, but like the female component.
Well, she takes over from. I think in the film she takes over from Jigsaw. Yeah, when Jigsaw dies. But obviously this is an origin
Amanda,
story for
her name
Jigsaw.
is.
That's it, Amanda. But obviously this is based in the past. I think we're playing as Jigsaw in this, so who knows?
It's like it from what I saw in the trailer, it's like the events before Jigsaw. So like even before
before he became Jigsaw.
Not even before he became Jigsaw. Like it's like someone completely different to him.
I'll be honest, I didn't pay much attention to the trailer.
It's just based on what I saw from the aesthetics and whatnot that they showcased in the trailer and whatnot. So
but yeah.
Because there was a different design of the Billy doll, like a female version of the doll. So, well.
But anyway, yeah. That's got a closed alpha, coming up that you can sign up to at the moment. So
yeah,
it looks like they're trying to do it proper. So I'll give them.
We'll see. Wait and see.
Right. Time for CI Games' Souls-like Lords of the Fallen 2. I have not played any of these games.
I'm guessing
they're supposed to be a bit jank.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm guessing the first remake that they did was successful enough for the second one. So kudos to them.
It's less a remake and more of a complete rebranding and starting of the series, I think. But yeah, they must have done. This is supposedly coming out in autumn this year, but they've still not given us a date. So yeah,
expected to be September because everyone wants to release in September.
Probably. Right now. Or the first week of October, one of the two. They've made a mistake in this list, but oh well. Next up, Star Wars Zero Company, a turn-based Star Wars game. Which will feature cameos from various Star Wars characters, including Anakin in his pre-Darth Vader get-up.
Yeah.
27th August, as much as I do like my tactical games, I've just got no interest in this one.
Yeah, I mean, if you like your XCOM and whatnot, yeah, fair enough, but yeah.
Yeah, I'd say this is more Final Fantasy Tactics kind of style stuff. Because it's a grid-based thing rather than... XCOM is a little bit more... It's what's known as a 4X game.
Free-forming, that one, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's known as a 4X game. I don't know why, though.
Oh.
So...
Okay.
Next up, The Blood of Dawnwalker, which I think is a vampire game.
Based on the name, I would probably think so. It's just
yeah.
And the aesthetic of the screenshot I have here. It's
a role-playing action-adventure game. 3rd of September release date. Sure, supposedly... Oh, yeah. You play as a vampire who has the ability to walk in the sun.
So he is knockoff Blade then. So.
Well, okay. I would like to point out, in the original Dracula, vampires don't have a weakness to the sun. That's something that was added later on.
Right.
Also, someone else pointed out, no, not all vampires live in castles. Dracula lived in a castle, but not because he was a vampire, because he was a count.
Yes. That's why he's called
So,
Count Dracula.
Yeah. I do follow a very funny shorts channel that they take they animate bits that people talk about, but one of the ones that come up a lot is like, oh yeah, what if vampires aren't actually weak to garlic and they just play it up because they actually really like the taste, and people put all this garlic out and they just go free food. Let's keep going. Among Us is getting a new standalone story narrative game.
That's a murder mystery.
Sure. It's a murder mystery. It makes sense for that kind of game. I think it's set before the events of the standard Among Us.
I don't know. Like, it's just in the world of the Among Us thing. It's just basically you start off your character put into a VR setting of from what I can tell from the the
it
trailer.
played more out like what's it called,
I'm talking like a narrative aspect.
Visual narrative, yeah. Visual
narrative.
Visual novel style game. Although the screenshot I've gotten here is of when they came up on stage, and you've got this guy who you can clearly see through the giant eye hole. It's just like top half doesn't look like he's wearing anything, just this big bulky guy wearing suspenders to hold the costume up. poor chap. They also announced that they are doing an animated series which is streaming on Paramount Plus, and the first episode is available on YouTube to watch because it was advertised to be earlier today.
Oh wow. Yeah, I mean that was something that was in the works for a long time, so yay, it came out. Yeah. Animation style is a bit bland, but hey,
yeah.
They had a budget, I suppose, and they just wanted to be a little simplistic with it. So,
yep. Very quick 007 that the free mission will be coming back with a character returning. Sure.
Yeah.
Go. More content for game people. Supposedly it's a very good game. I will say that. I've heard a lot positive about it. Then we come back to our second Nintendo Switch session, which for some reason only has 2 games on here. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes. First off, something that was announced at the American Final Fantasy XIV Festival. Final Fantasy XIV is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. There will be an early access beta test in August, which you won't need to pay for the subscription for, but you do have to have an active subscription already. Fair enough, they want actual players to test it. So I'm going to try and get in on that test if I can. But then after it comes out, you'll have to pay a separate subscription for the Nintendo Switch version compared to everything else, because
it's annoying.
Thanks, Nintendo. And then Turok Origins.
Is this a remake of the original game?
I don't know, but it's coming out in autumn 26, but will also be available on PlayStation 5, PC, and Xbox. So I don't think it's a remake of the original. I think it's like slightly different storytelling of history of it.
Oh well.
Let's keep going because we are still got a fair bit to go. Armatus, a third-person roguelike shooter, will release in winter in 26.
Pass. I can't really tell any more of this.
Yeah. Aeon 2, a epic fantasy that is going to be released in September 26, but no actual date. Oh no, I swear it did actually have a date. Hang on.
I mean, it's a game. Again, a game. I'm not too.
Oh, it's been. Supposedly, it's the console release that's coming September 26th. It's already out on PC. So, fair enough. If you like that kind of thing, cool.
Yeah.
Cyberpunk crossover with Wuthering Waves coming on the 8th of June.
Yay.
Again, for all you.
Wuthering Waves. It's one of those gacha game, full game, full game gacha games that are growing in popularity recently, and then been coming out on console outside of mobile and whatnot. So it's like, eh.
Yeah. But you're getting all the girls from Cyberpunk Edge Runners featuring as playable characters.
With their original voices, I believe, as well. So, yeah.
I believe so. More DLC, but this one may be a bit more big one. Monster Hunter Wilds Ascendance DLC. These are usually quite big expansions, so it's basically like a second release of the game. I've heard a lot of people aren't particularly fond of the new costumes for existing characters, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Release date 2027. I liked Monster Hunter Wilds, I will say that. But I don't have anyone to play it with, so I didn't do much of the post-game stuff, because you need friends to play it with.
I know how you feel.
Swords of Legend. Action adventure RPG. I can't find out any other details of this. There's no release date. Nothing.
Oh well.
Right, let's start our racing segment of 2 games. Hot Wheels Infinite Rush. I missed the last half of this because I had someone screaming in my ears about the announcement after this.
Right.
24th of September. Interesting Hot Wheels games. Should be a nice little kids game, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't really have
it's making me think of, okay, they're just taking the aspects, or like taking the idea of Burnout Paradise and just adding a Hot Wheels property to it. Like it's just Hot Wheels Burnout Paradise, personally, in my viewpoint of how it looks like.
And that's not a bad thing.
It's not. It's like, I'm just gonna like, okay, yeah, cool. I mean, will I actually get around to playing it? Is another question,
Right.
So,
Cool. And then we had the Sonic segment everyone was waiting about and didn't get the news they wanted to. Well,
Sonic Racing! Sorry,
you've got another year of it.
I have to say it like every time we have to talk about this.
So, we got confirmation of when the last 2 DLC for the current season pass come out. We have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which have confirmed you'll be racing in the sewers in New York.
Yep.
We're getting 4 playable characters, aka all 4 Ninja Turtles. I'm perfectly happy with that.
Yep.
And that you'll be getting the Turtmobile as a car.
Oh, sort of like...
Sort of Turtmobile inspired car.
Yeah, because it's not like a van that they're driving that's like closed off and whatnot.
No, but it looks close. It's more van-like than anything else that's in the game, to be fair.
Yeah.
And then we get Avatar, who we play as Aang and Katana, I think it was.
Katara.
Okay. And they're getting a hoverboard. They're getting a extreme gear, technically. Not extreme gear, because it's being powered by Avatar wind power, I'm guessing.
Yeah, so it's just a wooden board with airbending skills.
Yeah. And that track looks like it's going to be a mixture of things. I don't know Avatar at all, so I can't.
I'm not greatly familiar. I'm thinking it might be going... It's just a generic kind of like landscape, I guess, that has like gates that will change the form of sections of the track based on the element. So like air, water, fire, earth, kind of like thing. So
well,
I don't think it's like set in any direct location. I don't know if it is, but yeah, who knows?
But yeah, TMNT comes out in July. Avatar comes in October, and then we're getting a second year of DLC.
Woo! Even though it's a commercial failure, we're gonna do a second year of content. Yay!
Hey, might as well get money out of those people that are playing.
Yeah, including myself.
First crossover, Godzilla, which makes sense because we've got the comic book crossover coming out very soon, if not already.
Yeah, and we already had Sonic Rumble Party with that crossover prior,
yeah.
So
that makes sense. I have no idea who your playable racer from Godzilla is going to be, but if there even is one.
I don't know.
But we've seen part of the track.
I think it might be just a case of like it's just gotta be a track and not actually have a character from Godzilla.
Maybe. I reckon they might have a car. Mothra car.
Yeah. Or maybe they might have Jet Jaguar.
Yeah,
as a playable rider, racer and whatnot.
Or Baby Godzilla.
Maybe.
And then the second collab is Evangelion. Didn't think they'd be coming back.
Get
so
in the
soon
car,
from
Shinji! Nah, he's actually Shinji. From what I've seen in the footage, or what we've seen in the footage, Shinji's not even playable. From what I can tell,
we don't know that yet because there a lot of. It's noted that every of the paid DLC they've had more than one character playable. We have seen one playable character though from Evangelion.
Yes, which are Rei and Asuka.
Oh, I have not seen Asuka.
Asuka's right next to Rei on the track in the footage. It's a blink and you miss it.
Yeah. So yeah, we've confirmed we've got new stuff coming. The other Sonic announcement was that there'll be a Sonic game based on Pico Park.
Yeah, I've never played Pico Park before, but the people who have played it are actually happy for this.
Yeah. A lot. I think it's a good fit, and a lot of people it's just one of those nice casual games.
It's just a shame that it's only got to use the four main core characters of Sonic, Amy, Tails, and Knuckles, and not
start with. They might expand it later.
Well, that's the thing. It's like the rest of it's got an 8-player mode, but the other 4 characters are just the standard Pico characters from the original.
Maybe they'll add more if it's successful. We'll see.
Well, I mean, give me a Pico Blaze and you got me souls. Come on, Sega. Yeah. Come on. Just do it. Do what I want.
Next up, a 1st of July release for Attack on Titan 3. I've not played the other Attack on Titan games. I don't know.
It's Attack on Titan. Hopefully, this one actually wraps up or gets to the ending of the storyline this time. Because
who knows?
Because I don't think the final season was out when the second game was released. So yeah, I would hope that they actually get to cover the final season or the final story arc.
I think I think I finished watching just before the female Titan came in. So I've not seen anything past that. Right. Clutch, a new racing game that's focused on street racing. Spring 2027 for PlayStation and Xbox and PC.
Yeah, your general competitor for street racing against Forza this year.
If I remember, Maverick games are quite good for their racing games. So, cool. Then we have Chronicles Medieval. I suppose a medieval sandbox game. It looked like it's going to try and be like a rival to the Total War series, which, to be fair, haven't done a medieval game for quite a while because they've been focused on Warhammer. So,
yeah. Although, yeah, I think the last Total War game was a sequel to Rome 3, wasn't it?
I think
that was their last one.
Genuinely.
But yeah, no, if they want to take advantage of that little gap in the strategy genre, then yeah, go on Chronicles. Have at it.
Mm-hmm. Next, they basically had a trailer that was entirely just a musical number called Sea of Remnants. I have no idea what the game is about because they didn't show any gameplay, just music video.
I would assume that it's aping that of Sea of Thieves, effectively. I think it's very pirate coded. I thought you would be totally on board on this, being a pirate and all.
No, it's according to the description, it's a free-to-play RPG with turn-based combat.
Okay, so that definitely is a bit off. That definitely is different from what I saw in that video presentation.
Well, that's the thing. It didn't show any gameplay, so it's like I have no idea what this is.
It's just the aesthetics and everything like whatnot. I thought it was all like pirate themed.
I don't give a monkey about aesthetics. If you don't show me gameplay, I don't give a flying monkey.
Fair dues.
And also, yeah, it seems to be a mobile game that's also going to be available on PC and PlayStation.
All right,
okay. New Hitman World of Assassination target. If you're a Hitman fan, great. Sure.
Yeah, and then outside of this presentation, they just announced a remaster trilogy coming out, or it's a remake trilogy or whatever. So, yay!
For those that like the classics, it's not bad.
Yeah, I just wish that was shown more on this in the Summer Games Fest alongside with World of Assassination, because I feel as though that would have gotten a bigger pop.
World of Assassination was a very quick trailer, so I imagine they didn't have the budget to do both.
Yeah.
So, next up, 1.0 release for Power World, finally coming 10th of July for all those who have been enjoying that game.
Yeah, it's like you've been patient enough with, the game being sorted and whatnot, and all the legal issue that the developers had to succumb before this 1.0.
Which they have won most of them, to be fair. They have won most of those.
Yeah, aye. So, I mean, it's because of that slowed down production and whatnot for the game.
Potentially, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, well, I would think it would, if, because they would have to stop and wait until things got sorted before they continue and whatnot.
No, you would continue regardless.
Yeah, well, okay. But nevertheless, yeah, there you go. Your 1.0 release is coming soon.
For Power World fans, yeah. Wolf Among Us 2 confirmed to actually still be in development 10 years after it was announced.
Yeah. Another game that was announced way too soon.
Well, that might just be because Telltale collapsed,
oh, yeah, it did, yeah.
To be fair.
Yeah. But then, obviously, talks of it being revived afterwards and whatnot.
Yeah. Although, bear in mind, a lot of their series has been split off to other developers, so all of the Sam and Max stuff have gone to Skunk Ape Games, as well as the Poker.
Yeah, Poker Night at the Inventory, yeah.
Poker Night. So yeah, Wolf Among Us 2 in 2027, but before that, Wolf Among Us Remastered will come out this holiday for 2026. No actual release date, but you know what? Good they're getting that back and available.
Yeah, it's to help reintroduce the series again to audiences who might have missed the first game.
I've not played the first game. I heard it was all right.
Well,
not their best.
Well, that's the thing. It's like some people said that it's great, and then people who did play through the Walking Dead games go and play Wolf Among Us, and then they go, "Oh, I don't like this." So it is a selective taste.
It is a bit different, yeah. But then all of Telltale stuff was. I could understand people not liking the Sam and Max games because it's.
Well, it's the same with me. I played the Back to the Future game, and I loved that one.
Yeah,
but I've never played anything since.
I played that, and I played Sam and Max, and I played the Monkey Island ones. I also played the Strong Bad ones because I got them for free, even though I never watched Strong Bad before. Anyway, Stellar Blade Blood Rain. Actual sequel to Stellar Blade.
Ooh,
I was
baby.
watching this. I was watching this and I was just like, this reminds me of that. Oh, what was that PlayStation game with the Nier Automata style combat with the girl who got censored outside of Japan? And then it's like, oh yeah, it's Stellar Blade. Suddenly, Stellar Blade Blood Rain. Like, oh right, okay.
Yeah, I was saying that as well when I was watching someone watching a stream of someone doing it, and I was just typing in, just putting Stellar Blade ? And people, and then as more was shown, and then the enemy, how enemies were shown in the game, and then the combat, and then the reveal of the suits, of our main character here. I think her name is Evie, not Eve, this time around. So it's like, yeah, this is definitely Stellar Blade. This is Stellar Blade 2. But it's not Stellar Blade 2. It's not a numbered entry. It's Blood Rain, which is... they say it's in the world of... It's set in the world of Stellar Blade. I don't know if it's before or after the events of the first game. I would say it would be before. To find out. Because of the vast populace that this game is taking place in.
There's no release date for it, so
yeah, it's gonna be a while.
Yeah.
My assumption would probably be like 28. I would think maybe.
Probably.
But
this gonna be on your list? Do you?
Oh think? Yeah, I love the first game. I love Stellar Blade.
I've not played the first game yet. It's to-do list.
Yeah, but I'm liking how this one is more like physical attack, kind of like, because the whole thing with the original Stellar Blade, it was like blade combat, and gun combat.
Yeah.
This one is like like proper fisticuffs, kind of like beat 'em up, kind of like combat from your main character, and I think that's cool. So hopefully it's smooth enough to be fun gameplay, and hopefully they don't go overboard with the challenge. Hopefully, but no, I'll look forward to this. I'll look forward to playing this when it comes around.
I think this episode is going to have to be split into 2 episodes.
Yeah, sorry.
It was a 2-hour presentation. There was a lot announced, to be fair. We've only got 2 more to get through, though. So first up, more DLC technically, but Street Fighter 6 Year 4 content.
Yeah.
This has been a very interesting one because I've seen a lot of people very happy. A lot of Street Fighter 6 fans very happy, a lot of Street Fighter 6 fans very angry, and a lot of Tekken fans very angry.
Particularly, I think the focus is the Tekken fans being angry because of the guest character that they have in Street Fighter 6.
We'll get to that.
Yeah.
We'll get to that. Let's go through. So the first character that was announced is Yasmin. Now, some people seem to think she's a new character. Other people seem to think she's a guest from another Capcom fighting game.
I kind of mind where she has come from, if she is from another one.
I think it's called Fighting Rivals. It's a really old Capcom game.
Right.
But they have had a character from that series appear in Street Fighter 4 or 5.
Okay. Not any of the Alpha series or anything like that.
No. It's no, she was definitely one of the 3D ones, but she came dressed as a different character to start with.
Okay.
So everyone thought it was Skullomania coming
back.
And then it turns out it's a character from Fighting Rivals called Asuka.
Okay.
I think it was. But yeah, I think she's from something else. I don't think she is an original character. The second character, I think everyone has agreed, is a brand new character called Arjun. We think he's just brand new, which is typical for Street Fighter. They usually have some new characters mixed in there.
Although, granted, it's not very innovative design for the character. It's just big, muscly man.
Yeah, we'll see what he does. Yeah. Bosch is a returning character. I don't know what he's returning from, but suppose he's a returning character.
Many people thought he was Johnny Young Bosch. It's just like it was just because of the last name. It's like, but it's not. It's not tied to him.
And then, last of all, after those 3 characters where it looked like they'd finished, the long-standing rumor Tifa is in Street Fighter 6.
Yeah.
Now, interestingly, I've seen people go, "Oh, it'd be cool to see what her story mode is in Street Fighter 6." We can already confirm there's no story mode for any of these characters.
No. I mean, granted,
because they did confirm
most of these kind of like later release DLC characters would never have a story mode for themselves.
Well, no, because Ingrid got one, but they said that Ingrid would be the last one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if they did say that Ingrid was gonna be the last one, then yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So.
Which I also might mean your custom character can't use any of these characters' moves, which I think is a bit of a disappointment.
I think that's only probably for the fair business, because what was it? Tifa has a unique system. This was in an when it was discussed on stage with the directors of both
which
Capcom
I didn't hear
and Square Enix coming up for Tifa to talk about the materia system, a unique materia system for Tifa in Street Fighter 6. Having that to be included for your original character in Street Fighter 6's online mode or whatever probably would have been a bad call. Yeah.
You say that, but a lot of the characters do have like unique mechanics to them that they kind of work around for your creator character. So we'll see how they handle it. Now, so you've got some Street Fighter fans that are quite happy. It's a nice roster. Most Street Fighter fans that are unhappy are divided into 2 categories. They're the ones that are, hang on, all the rumors said we were getting Vega, who hasn't missed a Street Fighter yet. This would be, well, apart from the first one, because he wasn't in the first one. But Vega has been a constant fan favorite, and he's not in this one yet. He was DLC in the last one, I think.
It's a good possibility.
If you don't remember do you remember which one Vega is?
He is the one with the face mask. He's the
and the claws.
Basically the He is he's a fan favorite. What was it? The fight between him and Chun-Li in the Street Fighter 2 animated movie, is an iconic scene, and so that's what made him famous.
Yeah, the rumor was that he was supposed to be in this pack and he's not, and that's caused quite a bit of controversy. The other one is there's a lot of Street Fighter fans who are not happy with Tifa being in there, for the main reason that they don't think she fits the Street Fighter world. I'm a bit 50-50 on
I was going
to
say, you don't have a camera on me, but I'm doing the shrug right now. I'm putting my arms in the air and going, what?
Like, you've got Akuma in there.
Yeah, come
Akuma
on. You've got people who are firing fireballs at each other. And you think that a woman that is just punching people with mana is unrealistic?
Oh, no,
come on!
She can throw fireballs. Come on.
Come on, people. Grow up.
Yeah, I think they're a bit... I think those fans are just a little bit... I think the thing they're more annoyed about is they want more fighting... They want more guest characters from fighting games rather than, from unrelated franchises.
But the thing is that, like, Tifa herself is a fighter. She fights. She punches things. She does... Her character is the antithesis of a street fighter. She fights on the streets. Yeah. Come on, people, think.
So, that's the Street Fighter crowd. The Tekken crowd are furious because Tifa was the most demanded character for Tekken 8.
Yes,
and instead they got Clive Rossfield.
Whoops.
Now, to be fair, the previous Tekken had Noctis, who was the latest Final Fantasy protagonist from that time.
15, yes.
So, yes. So Clive being in there didn't make 15. Yeah. Clive is from 16. Yeah, okay. So it made some sense, but also both of them are sword users. You don't need a sword. I mean, okay, you have Yoshimitsu and Kunimitsu,
so that argument can't
Raven,
be put in. So
Noctis is a bit weird because it is magic. Clive is a bit more... I think Clive fits a bit better because he's got the same kind of torn, magic style as Kazuya has. Whereas Noctis is just, no, I'm inherently magic. I can just summon swords out of thin air.
Right.
So, I think Clive fits better. But yeah, Tekken fans are furious because as far as they're concerned, this has been stolen from Tekken and should have been in their game.
Hey! I mean, it's whatever... business decisions is fit. It's business. It's something that happens. It's like.
But my guess is before those demands were made, this agreement would already been done.
Yeah,
it's just taken a while.
Yeah, no, it's just it's a case of like it's Square, who they have control of this, like. Bandai Namco will obviously come to them and they'll ask for this, but then Square will go, no, how about we do this?
Okay, it's not necessarily that. So it could have been Capcom went to Square Enix, gone, we'd like, discussions, and then in that Capcom go, okay, but we'll only do this if we are the only team that are allowed to put Tifa in a fighting game. Excluding Energizer, which was a PS1 game that featured Cloud and Tifa as fighters in it, which nobody likes to remember. But, yeah. We'll see how it goes. I suspect Tifa will be the last character to be added, so we're not going to see her until this time next year, earliest.
Well, you say that, but I think it's actually going to be released in time for our last subject for this episode,
which would also be released around this time, so that's close enough.
So let's move into it.
Yeah, yes. Square Enix's guy came straight back out. It turned out.
Yeah, he should have just stayed on stage.
The final of the Final Fantasy VII Remake collection, Revelation. We all know it's going to begin with RE.
Yes.
Let's be fair.
It's like, people were saying Return, people were saying Resurrection or whatever.
Rebirth, but that was already
Rebirth was already done.
one,
yeah. So
yeah. Oh, Reunion was the other
Yes.
one, but again, that was already used for the Crisis Core
Yes.
remake. So, but yes, the next part, which should be disc free. We've already got confirmed that you can go around in your airship and explore the world. I don't know how free roam that's going to be, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Confirmed, Vincent and Sid are in your team. Introducing Vincent Valentine to Nintendo was an interesting experience.
I was watching when I was watching someone else's stream, and said it was a guy who was going all like, into Valentine, like Vincent.
Yeah,
it's like he was like, "Oh, I love it! Show more Vincent, please!" Woo! And then so it's like now that I was looking at him reacting, it's like, "Geez, I wonder how Nintendo's handling this." It's like
Nintendo was actually busy at the time, so I had to go back and look at it. But the thing was like, why is Matt Mercer on stage? Oh, Matt Mercer voices one of the characters. It's called Vincent Valentine. So, do you not know who Vincent Valentine is? No, he's a floofy boy. Oh. Post picture of Vincent Valentine.
I don't know. I don't think I would call class Vincent as floofy per se.
Oh, the hair is definitely
okay.
floofy.
Fair enough, but it's like,
and he can get floofier. To be fair,
yeah, he's got a new form in this game. Like he's got a new.
Oh no, that was in the original.
Was it in the original? All right, okay. But
he had a lot more in the original because you could.
I mean, I only remember him being the cover star for Dirge of Cerberus more so than anything else.
No, that's fair. But so there's that. You'll be able to specialize classes and slightly change them. So for some reason, Tifa can become a black mage, which feels a bit odd. Sorry, phone. But yeah, you've on top of all the original characters, except for, the one that's dead. Spoilers.
Meh.
Well.
I mean, come on. It's a game that's out. Well, the original game is over 20 years, 30 years old now. So it's like, come on.
Yeah, there's a slight issue with the new game with that point. So, but I'll leave it at that, spoiler-wise. Yeah, there's, to be fair, it's more of they've refined the combat more. The two pieces of big news were it's coming out spring next year, which is later than I thought it was going to come. I thought they were going to try and do first quarter next year, because that's what they did for the previous one. But also, it will be a simultaneous release for PS5, Xbox, PC, and Switch 2.
Yeah.
Which is probably why it wasn't shown at the PlayStation.
Yep. Because they couldn't get that exclusivity right to have it exclusive on PlayStation, so they couldn't showcase it.
So it's interesting because the exclusivity for the first game worked out massively well for Square.
Yeah.
Where basically just a lot of people double dipped on the game. They bought it on PlayStation, they bought it on something else.
Yeah.
Supposedly for Rebirth, it backfired.
Yeah.
Where
not many people who were playing on other formats or waiting for a PC release just waited for a PC release and never didn't play it on PlayStation 5. Because Remake came out on PS4 and 5.
Yes, I think that's the issue is that all the people that bought the original on PS4 and then either double dipped not all of those have got to upgrade to a PS5.
Yeah.
So the people that still had a PS4 just had to go, can't play it yet, gotta wait for it to come out on PC or
something or another format that they have that could play it.
Or at least wait till they can afford a PS5. But that meant the Rebirth didn't do as well as they wanted it. Neither PlayStation or Square did as well as they wanted to.
Yeah.
I think PlayStation were banking on it being a PS5 seller was the problem.
Which is kind of hard to do when it's like a couple of years after the release sometimes.
Well, it's better than it is now.
Yeah, well,
So now people who were like, I want to upgrade to a PS5 to play this.
Oh, you got to pay more now.
Yeah. Well, maybe not for the game, but for the console.
But yeah, the console, yeah, that's what I meant to say.
To be fair, I will say, there are more games I'm looking forward to in 2027 now than 2026,
or beyond.
I'm going to be busy.
Like for myself. There's definitely more beyond, I feel.
For me, it's all 2027 at the moment. I don't have anything beyond.
Well, I mean, granted, for myself, it is like Stellar Blade Blood Rain, because that doesn't have a release date, obviously. Yeah. That's the one that's beyond the 2027 release.
There's ones that's possibly beyond for me, which is although I think they did say 2027, which is Talos Principle 3, which got announced while I was in surgery. But yeah, Final Fantasy. I'm getting Revelation on release date. I've enjoyed the first two enough. I didn't 100% them because the 100%. To be fair to them, the 100% is giving you a lot of bang for your buck. But Jesus, do you need to be perfect at the game and need so much time?
Yeah.
That I just can't be asked. I'm happy to just play through the base game, do most of the side content, see what that gets me. I'm looking forward to this. I don't think you've played any of the trilogy.
No, I've never played any of the Final Fantasy VII content. The only Final Fantasy I have played is 9. And that was only because that was on my bucket list poster at the time. So, and I did enjoy it. If they ever remake 9 down the line, I might give it a go again. But for now,
I mean, 9 is my favorite.
Yeah. For now,
and
7 is as an entire franchise. I have no desire to kind of like pick up anytime soon. So,
I think you would enjoy the remakes. I think the gameplay is more up your alley than the original.
But it's not a case. It's like I don't like turn-based RPG.
Oh no! I'm not saying that. I think the problem is if you went from Final Fantasy VII from 9, it would feel like a downgrade almost.
Okay.
The other problem with 7 is that unlike 9, where your characters are specialized, 7 doesn't make them as specialized, and it kind of makes you figure out what to do with them.
Right.
And it doesn't work out great in some cases.
Okay.
There are ways to build each character. I mean, this is the thing. These are games with all games, there are games we can get round to in time. There's no hurry to do them. But if we don't have the inclination to do them, we're not going to enjoy it as much as if we go, actually, you know what? I fancy playing this now. Kind of thing.
Yeah. That's understandable.
So, I would rather wait for you to want to play Final Fantasy VII as like, I've got nothing else to do. You know what? Why not? Let's give it a shot. I want to try and get invested into it, see what all the hype is about, kind of thing.
Yeah, that might end up being a thing down the line.
Yeah,
and with it being on so many consoles now, be easy to choose.
On the other hand, Dark Souls, I mean, honestly, other than Shadow Fox, I think you're the person that's most likely to be able to beat a Dark Souls game, just because of your persistence. No offense meant.
Yeah, none taken. I mean, it is a bad thing. It's a common thing with certain era of gamers. It's like we're a stubborn lot at points.
I think if you played the Dark Souls series in a better order, you might enjoy it more. But
I don't know about
literally
that.
gone straight to the hardest game, and you're going to the second hardest game. Anyway,
that's no fault of my own. Anyway, moving to wrap up this Summer Games Fest.
So opinions on the Summer Game Fest.
I mean, granted, as an event and whatnot, fine, it's okay. Corny jokes and interactions.
The bits between the game announcements, I feel, are just annoying.
Yeah, like they at points not necessary. There wasn't as many this year, but it's still pointless regardless.
The Jeff Keighley show. I don't mind the developers being on stage to explain stuff.
Yeah.
Because you're getting more information.
Yes.
I will say I think the quality of games this year were decent.
Yeah.
They had some very big hitters.
They had some good surprises.
Had some surprises.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like they could have done a better job at being broader. Them not having anything Nintendo, I don't think is their fault. That's a problem with Nintendo. Yeah. There's a...
Oh, and by the way, people who are Sonic fans and whatnot, especially everyone here on Radio Sega, obviously, who are just clearly Sonic fans, and they were expecting big Sonic news to be announced at this event, please be sensible. Because this is a massive event, and Sega would... And, of course, because it's Sonic's anniversary, they would be like Nintendo and have something themselves to use as they have their own platform to announce anything big in regards to Sonic. Now, not to say that Crossworlds isn't big, but something bigger than that would be done by them.
Here's the thing I'll argue, actually. I think announcing the Crossworlds stuff at the Game Fest makes more sense because you're not just trying to appeal to Sonic fans, you're trying to appeal to
the grander audience.
No, you're trying to appeal to Turtle fans, you're trying to appeal to Avatar fans, you're trying to appeal to Godzilla fans, and you're trying to appeal to Evangelion fans.
Well, that's the thing. It's like it's enticing you to find out more information about all this, and the best way of finding out more information is by following the channels of where SEGA is, and of course, primarily the YouTube channels of the Sonic the Hedgehog YouTube channel, the SEGA YouTube channel, and the Twitch channel, the SEGA Twitch channel.
Well, no, you've missed my point slightly. My point is the fans of obviously Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle and Avatar fans will have known that Sonic Crossworlds had that DLC, but they're not particularly looking out for it per se because they're not Sonic fans. They're not looking at Sonic content. However, Evangelion and Godzilla fans probably aren't looking at Sonic media because they are like, certainly Evangelion fans are like, why would we look at a Sonic show? What's that got to do with us? This has now gone, do I need to look at getting Sonic Crossworlds to play some Evangelion content? That's why it makes more sense for it to be at the Games Fest, whereas any of your Sonic-centric announcements are better off being in the Sonic yearly anniversary thing.
Sonic Central stuff, yeah.
Sonic Central, yeah. But that's why I think the Crossworld announcement makes much more sense in the Game Fest than it does in the Sonic Central one.
Not to be confused by the YouTube channel who's taken that name and tried to run by it itself. So yeah, just.
I think they had it before Sega used it. To be fair.
Oh yeah, what's yours is what's yours is theirs, and theirs is yours. So whatever phrasing they want to try to use. But anyway,
yeah. But yeah, I mean, there was some cool stuff. I rate it as amazing? Do I think it was decent? Sure.
Yeah.
Is there stuff I'm interested in? Yes. Is there stuff I wasn't interested in? Yes, that's fine. But then stuff like, when the first game being Code Veronica, sure, I'm never going to play it. But my instant thought was, I'm happy for Turbo.
Yes, thank you.
I know that's genuinely something you look forward to. Whereas, I wouldn't say there was anything very specifically targeted towards me. Maybe apart from Final Fantasy VII. But again, I had no qualms about stuff that was shown for the most part. I don't think there was anything massively controversial, apart from maybe for Fortnite.
Well, I mean,
from my perspective,
yeah. I mean, from what I've seen from the general consensus, from general audiences and stuff like that, I think the Stranger Than Heaven talk.
But the thing is, Stranger Than Heaven wasn't on my radar because I've not really played any of our RG's games. Mm-hmm. So that kind of, I got the release date going, okay, this is when it's going out because I need that for other reasons. But other than that, there.
Okay.
So, but yes, let's wrap this one up because we've been going on for 3 hours now.
In total.
In total. And I'm going to have to break this up into 3 different parts, I think. My thanks to Turbo for joining me for this long-ass conversation.
Yes.
And we're not finished. We've still got more shows to go.
Oh, the humanity.
I mean, the Xbox One's only an hour and then an hour for Gears of War. And who knows about Nintendo?
We'll just have to wait and see.
They'll probably announce that it's happening and then it'll be like, the Nintendo Direct will be in 5 minutes.
See you there, chop chop!
Oh, and all you press guys, make sure you're ready for it as well. I know we've only given you 5 minutes notice. That's all you need to do to wake up, have a shower, and get to your office, isn't it?
Well, everyone works from home nowadays, so everyone will just be in their PJs doing it.
Not these days. Right. Take care, everyone, and hopefully you had an announcement that you enjoyed in there. But we'll be back for more stuff soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
This was a Last Minute Continue production. For more, please check lastminutecontinue.com.